Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
There was really a strong desire to kind of expand the coverage to try to push to find one of the ships. After 5 years of frustration, there was a sense that now was the time to really sort of throw some resources at this, and so there were 4 ships involved in the search for large vessels and a bunch of smaller boats and AUVs. So there was a lot of capability. It was the largest search for Franklin since the early 1850s.
Ever since the Arctic Research Foundation brought the Martin Bergman into the search for Franklin ships, it's been the primary research vessel for the search. So when Parks Canada tells the world in a press release that it has searched, however, 150 square kilometers worth of seafloor, it's the Martin Bergman that typically did 90% of that. And it was really a bit of coincidence that it wasn't the Bergman that found it.
Since 2012, we've been working
for the dive portion of this summer's expedition.
Diving in the Arctic is not tremendously different from what we do all over Canada. Waters in Canada are typically cold no matter where you go. We always dive with pretty much the same equipment. Thick neoprene dry suits which keep us insulated from cold conditions. We dive with full face masks which cover our entire face to keep us warmer, more secure. It also permits an air chamber that allows us to communicate through wireless underwater communication systems back and forth in order to achieve complex tasks.
Here we go.
Dive, I found myself essentially inside HMS Erebus, looking around this space where the common sailors took their meals, where they organized themselves into their various messes, where they slept, and where they passed this very, very difficult period in the final stages of the ultimately ill-fated expedition. And you couldn't help but feel you were in the presence of a truly important, significant, historic moment. Without a doubt, the most remarkable experience of my professional life. John and I essentially doing a perimeter swim around the entire wreck, and then one pass down the center line on the upper deck. It's just one remarkable sight after another. You could scarcely take it all in. It was really quite overwhelming. And it actually culminated at the very end with John calling over on the underwater comms that he had found the ship's bell, which just added to that surreal dimension to the entire dive.